The Lord incarnates himself whenever the need arises, and though he pervades all beings, he is not affected by the qualities of the bodies he pervades. At the close of a kalpa, Brahma retires from his night and a periodic deluge takes place. When Brahma was about to go to sleep at the end of the last kalpa, the Vedas came out of his mouth and were stolen by an asura. His name was Hayagriva. Lord Hari then took the form of a fish to retrieve them. There was a king at that time named Satyavrata, who was very devoted to the Lord and who was then practicing austerities by the Kritimala river. One day, when he took water in his hands to make an offering, he noticed there was a tiny fish in his hand. As he bent down to release the fish back into the water, the fish protested, saying, "O king, why are you putting me back into this water while I have to live in the fear of other creatures who desire to eat me? Please give me protection." The king took pity on the fish and put it inside a water jar. But by the next day, the fish had outgrown the vessel and asked to be put in something bigger. The king did so, but within a short time, the vessel also was too small. Again and again the same thing happened. The king put the fish in a pond, then in a lake, then in a bigger lake, but it kept growing bigger and bigger. At last, when the king was about to put it back into the ocean, he said to the fish, "Surely you must be the worshipful Lord Hari, Lord Narayana, who has assumed the form of a fish for the good of the world. Salutations to you, but please help me understand why you have taken this form." The Lord replied, 7 days from now, the whole universe will be submerged in the deluge of the periodic dissolution. I will soon send a ship to you. You must collect seeds from all the plants and also take representatives of all animal life and get on the ship with them. The saptarishis or the 7 sages will also come with you. Then I shall come to you and you will tie your ship to the horn on my head, using the serpent Vasuki as the rope. I will guide your ship through this dissolution until Brahma's night is over and the dissolution comes to an end. At that time, I shall answer any questions you put to me about my true nature as Brahman. Satyavrata did as he was told, and after 7 days the ship arrived. Then the king and the saptarishis got on, along with specimens of all plant and animal life. After that, the Lord in his incarnation as a huge gold-colored fish appeared. The ship was tied to the fish with Vasuki as the rope, and they set sail. After the king sang a hymn of praise, Hari in the form of a fish began to give Satyavrata and the saptarishis various spiritual instruction regarding the Atman and Brahman and other sacred subjects. At last, when the dissolution was over, Satyavrata was made Vaivasvata Manu of the new cycle of creation. Brahma then awoke from his sleep and the Lord returned to him the Vedas, which he had retrieved after killing Hayagriva.